back in 2021 was basically rock bottom for me. Darkest, hardest time of my life. Business had failed dramatically, quite quickly. Yeah, lost a load of money, slaughtered on social media because of what happened with the previous business. Yeah, it was really rough. But at the same time, I've always been a massive coffee drinker and I was drinking far too much coffee. Loved the energy and the focus it gave me for that period, but didn't like the anxiety, the jitters and the crash. I was never anti-caffeine, but just thought caffeine alone was not giving me what I needed. I started microdosing mushrooms, and in that chaos, I found clarity for the first time in a long while. I went down this rabbit hole of researching kind of functional mushrooms, ashwagandha, all these new ingredients that at the time were way less known, way less popular, especially in the UK market. So I couldn't swallow tablets, so I used to literally get capsules of like lion's mane, ashwagandha, all the ingredients that are now in rainbow dust, unscrew them, pour them in as powder like into my existing coffee, and that became, I guess, the prototype for what became Rainbow Dust version 1, and actually it's still largely similar to what's in the product now. A blend that could give me that up, but also that flow state. What started as a personal project to help me get out of a hole ultimately became, a pretty big business. So what originally started as one person, one product, one channel has grown into a business with tens of millions in revenue, multiple products, multiple channels, multiple team members. But growth isn't always linear progress, and I guess the irony is the brand, originally built on focus and energy, has tried to do too much. We've done new products that maybe didn't make sense. We went into new channels and markets that potentially were too soon. Ironically, we kind of lost our focus and energy. And I think it's like a lot of people, you are pretty clear on where you're trying to go in life, but you get distracted by so many things, shiny objects, social media, what's this person doing, what's that person doing, 20 different goals at once. But at the end of the day, to be great at anything, you do just need to double down and have focus and energy and clarity on the one thing you're trying to do. And I think, as a brand, we've lost that a bit in probably the last year. And I think it's a natural part of growth and trying new things. And now it's time to really get our focus and energy back. The next chapter of the brand is a reset. Spacegoods 2.0 is a return to the core. Focus, energy, momentum. We're cutting the noise, doubling down on what makes us great, and creating rituals that actually make people feel good every single day. Because momentum isn't about hype, it's about rhythm. Small choices done well every single day. That's what this next chapter is all about.